Good evening, you're now with me, Douglas Elliott, for TVS Nightline. The headlines. In its pursuit to develop the aerospace industry, Sarawak now requires more skilled workers across various technological fields. In celebration of World Children's Day on November 20th, TVS, in collaboration with UNICEF Malaysia, organized the first ever Kids Takeover media program. And in sports, Max Verstappen claimed his fourth consecutive F1 world title. In its ambition to pursue more diverse and technology-driven revenue sources, Sarawak will require more skilled workers across various technological fields. Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan, stated that opportunities are now aplenty, especially as Sarawak explores new horizons with the development of its aerospace sector.
Dan yang amat berhormat Premier kita sudah bercakap, ya, bukan saja tentang digital economy, new economy, green economy. Dan sekarang ini kita nak meningkatkan, ya, dari segi aerospace, dan kerja persekutuan Sarawak ini akan menjadi hub kepada perkembangan industri aerospace. Dan ini mempunyai potensi yang begitu banyak, memerlukan pekerja. Bukan saja yang berjaya dari segi akademik, dari segi technical itu diperlukan.
He said this at the closing ceremony of the SPM Excellence Workshop and STEM Carnival Camp 2024, organized by Subati at SMK Sundar in Lawas on Sunday. Awang Tengah, who is also Sarawak's Minister of International Trade, Industry and Investment, urged Sarawakian students to focus on education in STEM, as well as to strengthen their command in English as the language of technology and commerce. In celebration of World Children's Day on November 20th, TVS, in collaboration with UNICEF Malaysia, organized the first ever Kids Takeover media program, offering 10 selected students aged from 11 to 15 from Kuching's Children Council a unique hands-on experience in broadcast TV industry. The young participants had the chance to live their dreams as TV hosts, news presenters, and even behind-the-scenes crew members. Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Amar Dr. Sim Kuihan, says this initiative helps build the kids' confidence and supports their development as future leaders.
Just now, I am very proud and very inspired that some of these children at a young age, they actually are very thoughtful, they speak very well, and this also give us opportunity to continue to mentor them, to guide them, as well as to provide them with opportunities. And Child Council plays a very important role because it's children not only the future of Sarawak, not only that we have to reimagine how the future it is or how, but it is also opportunity for us to sit down, plan, discuss things together so that we can find solutions to build a better Sarawak in our nation building.
At the same time, Mayor of Kuching South City Council, Dato' Wee Hong Seng, noted that the Kids Takeover media program is a great way to engage children in meaningful conversations about the future and involve them in nation building.
Part and parcel of what we're looking forward on reimagine the future. Reimagine the future not only on the way that how we handle people, how we handle the children, how we listen to them, how we're going to, communicate with them, but it's also need to gather a lot of information, not only for within these 18 Child Council members, but throughout the area in Kuching.
The Kids Takeover TVS will air on December 5th. Catch these young talents in action only on TVS Channel 122. Meanwhile, UNICEF Malaysia's Sub-National Planning Officer Yang Lina shared that the Kids Takeover media program is the first in Malaysia and she hopes it will continue in the future.
Saya rasa program ini bukan saja bermakna untuk kanak-kanak untuk memberi mereka pendedahan kepada bidang media, tetapi juga untuk menunjukkan kepada Sarawak dan juga Malaysia dan di seluruh rantau bahawa suara kanak-kanak adalah matang dan mereka cukup berpengetahuan untuk memberitahu kita sebagai orang dewasa apa yang mereka mahu, bagaimana mereka boleh contribute kepada nation building di Sarawak.
For the young participants, the program served as an eye-opening experience, providing them with a rare glimpse into the world of broadcasting.
Saya rasa patut diteruskan sebab program macam tu dapat tolong padah dengan masyarakat tentang betapa pentingnya peranan nembiak dalam hidup budaknya, and could also like jadi macam jadikan kami untuk as apa namanya macam representative daripada nembiak-nembiak lain lah misalnya.
Okay, today's program was to interview the VIPs, do makeup and yeah, like that, and I feel that interviewing the VIP gave me an experience that I will forever remember and precious, because this honestly, can anyone just on the street like go and interview these VIPs? No, right? So I personally feel that today was a very meaningful interview and meaningful program.
World Children's Day is celebrated on November 20th every year to honor children and raise awareness about issues affecting them worldwide. This year also marks the 70th anniversary of Malaysia's collaboration with UNICEF in celebrating this important day. The government has allocated 27.18 million ringgit to support smallholder rubber farmers in revitalizing and rehabilitating abandoned rubber plantations. Deputy Minister of Rural and Regional Development, Dr. Rupiah Huang, announced that under this initiative, the Rubber Industry Smallholders Development Authority, or RISDA, will instruct its subsidiaries to take over plantations whose owners are no longer interested in managing them. Now, this move aims to ensure the proper management of these neglected plantations while providing plantation owners with dividends from the sales proceeds.
Tukang kebun akan biasalah mendapat dalam bentuk dividen hasil jualan berkenaan. Sebab ia merupakan satu kerugian yang amat besar sebenarnya kepada kerajaan apabila kebanyakan ladang-ladang ataupun kebun-kebun getah ini tidak ditoreh ataupun tidak mengeluarkan hasil. Sedangkan pokok dia ada di situ tetapi tak mengeluarkan hasil. Dan so ini satu inisiatif baru yang diperkenalkan oleh RISDA dan dengan mengadakan kempen kelestarian tanaman getah ni dalam usaha kita memastikan kawasan-kawasan tebian ni, maksudnya ladang-ladang tebian ni diusahakan sepenuhnya.
She said this at the closing of the Gerakan Kelestarian Commodity Getah program on Sunday. She explained that 3 districts in Sarawak are involved in the project, namely Semarahan, Sirian and Betong. According to Rupiah, a RISDA study found that the lack of interest in managing rubber plantations is due to the lower price compared to other commodities like palm oil and pepper. To encourage participation, she said the government provides a rubber price subsidy, which can be claimed through RISDA and the Malaysian Rubber Board. The body of an 18-year-old youth who went missing while swimming at Pantai Batu Mandi in Bintulu on Saturday has been recovered. Bintulu Police Chief Superintendent Nixon Joshua Ali confirmed that the body of Valentino Austin Ricci was discovered by the search and rescue team at 9:18 this morning, approximately 1.5 kilometers from the search and rescue control post. The body was transported to the Sarawak Rivers Board jetty before it was taken to the forensic department at Bintulu Hospital for further investigation. According to Nixon, the victim is believed to have been swept away by strong waves while swimming with 3 friends. Witnesses report that he was caught in strong currents while swimming, and despite their best efforts, his friends were unable to save him. Firefighters were immediately dispatched to the scene at 6:10 p.m. for the search and rescue efforts. The case has been classified as a sudden death. Welcome back. Prime Minister Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim is set to meet with leaders of South Korean conglomerate in a bid to attract more foreign direct investment to Malaysia. Anwar is currently on a 3-day work visit to the Republic until November 26 at the invitation of South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol. Anwar's meeting with the conglomerates will take place on the second day of his official visit. The Prime Minister is also expected to speak at a business forum with over 180 South Korean companies in attendance. During the visit, he is also scheduled to hold a bilateral meeting with President Yoon, where they will discuss cooperation in various sectors, including trade, investment, defense, energy transition, agriculture, education, and tourism. Anwar will also meet with the local Muslim community leaders from the Korea Muslim Federation. With both countries set to celebrate the 65th anniversary of diplomatic relations in 2025, these visits also mark a key step in strengthening ties and expanding collaboration in trade, investment, and more. The Prime Minister's visit comes as trade between Malaysia and South Korea has reached a total of 91.1 billion ringgit as of October 2024. South Korea is Malaysia's 7th largest trading partner, while Malaysia ranks 11th for South Korea. This is also Anwar's first official visit to South Korea since becoming Prime Minister in November 2022. Now, a special committee is being formed to tackle the ongoing shortage of locally produced white rice. Minister of Agriculture and Food Security Dato Sri Muhammad Sabu said the ministry is collaborating with various parties, including the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Cost of Living, to resolve the issue.
Ya, ini sedang kita tackle sekarang ini. Satu jawatan tukar khas dibuat dan KSU mengambil isu ini sebagai isu yang besar dan kita akan cari jalan yang terbaik dan kita urus sedang dibuat dengan beberapa kementerian, di antaranya dengan Kementerian KPDN bersama dan juga Kementerian KPDN supaya kita dapat cari jalan yang terbaik untuk hadapi masalah.
He was responding to concerns raised by Pasir Gudang Member of Parliament Hassan Abdul Karim regarding the scarcity of locally produced white rice in the market, which was highlighted during the committee stage debate on the Supply Bill 2025 in the Dewan Rakyat recently. To which the minister noted that efforts are underway to transform agencies and organizations involved in paddy production, including the National Farmers Organization, to address the shortage. He added that the ministry is also actively promoting large-scale Sekinchan-style paddy cultivation to boost rice production. Moving on to sports, Max Verstappen claimed his 4th consecutive Formula One world title at the Las Vegas Grand Prix on Saturday. The 27-year-old Dutch driver, who finished 5th in the race, was immediately hailed as one of the sport's all-time greats. Verstappen's achievement places him among an elite group of drivers, joining Michael Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel in securing 4 world titles. His calm and composed performance on the track saw him finish just ahead of his friend and rival Lando Norris of McLaren to claim the crown. While Verstappen's title was secured, the race itself saw George Russell of Mercedes take the win, his 2nd of the season. Russell finished 7.3 seconds ahead of 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton, who had started in 10th position. Verstappen's victory marked the culmination of a season that saw him bounce back after a mid-season drought, clinching his title with 2 races to spare. Verstappen's historic achievement caps off a thrilling season as he continues to cement his legacy as one of Formula One's all-time greats. And those were the updates on TVS Nightline tonight. I'm Douglas Elliott. Thank you for watching and have a good day ahead.